What's up, guys? Welcome to Off the Great Wall. This is Dan.
This is Mikey.
Hey, Mike, have you been to that new Chinese bakery that recently opened up around the corner?
There's like a Chinese bakery in every single corner in New York. Which one are you talking about?
You know that corner around the place where we had that thing and did the other thing while planning to do that thing with that person?
No. What? Dude, okay, I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, never mind.
Like I said, Chinese bakeries are everywhere in New York City and around the world, except for in Iowa.
Or Kansas.
Or Missouri, where I went to school. But anyway, guys, here are 10 Chinese desserts that you never may have heard of.
Let's start with something more familiar. This is a variation of the classical mooncake called the jelly mooncake. For those of you who don't know what a mooncake is, you've been living under a rock. But seriously, if you don't know, check out our guide to mooncakes. But seriously, you've been living under a rock.
The jelly mooncake, of course, has more of a jelly-like composition and texture. It comes in many different flavors and many different colors.
I guess the right way to describe it would be that it's a contemporary version of a traditional mooncake. It was mainly created to appeal to the younger generation and also those abroad.
Also, another version of mooncake would be the snow skin mooncake or 冰皮月饼.
These were developed in Hong Kong. It must be kept frozen. Its skin is made out of something similar to that of mochi ice cream, yum, which is a glutinous rice crust. These also come in many different colors and flavors.
Honestly, these are super good and it looks super awesome.
Exactly. That's why the younger generation finds them appealing.
Also, like us, 30-year-olds, we find them appealing too. Shh. Why is there an age limit?
I'll be eating mochis when I'm 80.
Without teeth.
I'll be in my rocker.
You can't chew mochi without teeth. You can't just swallow it.
Oh, then you die because you're old. Oh, dude.
And also, some people think traditional mooncakes tend to be too sweet and too oily, so they will go for jelly or snow skin mooncakes as a healthier option.
Question, what's your favorite mooncake?
My favorite is anything without egg yolk.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard, because my favorite is anything with egg yolk. You're wrong.
You know what? Let us know.
Yeah.
No egg yolk versus yes egg yolk.
Anyways, I don't know how much healthier that new kind of mooncake actually is.
It's probably not. It probably looks better because the old one does glitter a lot, you know?
I think it's all in the mind.
Yep. Speaking of health, the Chinese have a bunch of weird things that you can't do and weird ways to cure your illnesses. Now, some of those work and some probably do not. I don't know. One of them is the steamed pear, which is also a delightful dessert.
That's right. When I was young, my mom used to make a steamed pear every time I got a cold because it's believed that it will get rid of your cough.
Right. And every time I have a cough, my Asian friends or my parents would be like, "Sugar Li, eat a pear." I'm like, okay, I don't think this fruit can just cure my cough.
Yeah, I mean, even though it's delicious, whether or not it actually works, that is questionable.
Yeah, actually, I really like this dessert. It tastes really different.
So, hey, have you ever faked a cough just to get that dessert?
No. The steamed pear is made by taking an Asian pear. Now, this is different than your normal pear that you'll find in the grocery store, as this pear is Asian. You can tell because of distinct features in the pear, like its eyes, or the color of its skin, its black hair. No, that's describing an actual Asian. But an Asian pear is delicious. And if you add rock sugar or honey, maybe add some other fruits or herbs, and then you steam it, and you will get this wonderful dessert.
Besides steamed pears, there are other desserts that are also made using fruits. Let me tell you about this story. When I was little, my mom made me a steamed pear when she was little, and like we just told you, you're supposed to put rock sugar inside. But guess what she put?
Rock salt?
No, even worse. She confused rock sugar with rock vinegar. Okay.
What the heck is rock vinegar?
It's vinegar in the form of a rock.
No, it's not.
Yes,
really?
It is. Yes, it is. You can go to the Chinese grocer. It looks just like rock sugar. She puts it in. She makes it. I take a taste. I go, Mom, this doesn't taste right. She was basically getting mad because she was like, just eat it. And then finally, when she took a taste, she went, oh yeah, I put rock vinegar in it.
Why wouldn't she taste it as she's cooking?
She did. And seriously, she was like, and then she was very apologetic.
Also, that's also very Asian parency right there.
Yeah.
It's like, eat your freaking
eat
phone.
it. She's like, eat it. And she wouldn't believe me. And of course, needless to say, I never had steamed pears again.
Of course you didn't. No. Well, besides steamed pears, there are other desserts that are made using fruits. This one is called honeydew sago or 蜜瓜西米露.
This is a great dessert for a hot summer day. It's kind of like a tropical drink, but you drink it like a soup.
It has, of course, honeydew, some coconut milk, and sago. Sago is a type of starch extracted from the center of a plant.
Another one is the traditional Chinese New Year dessert. This one's one of my favorites, called the 8 Treasures Rice Pudding, or
八宝饭.
This dessert usually has a glutinous rice that serves as a base.
Topped with things such as dates, apricots, raisins, lotus seeds, walnuts, pistachios, pine nuts, and I don't know, whatever the 8th topping. You can just like put over whatever you want. Hence the name 8 Treasure Rice Pudding. All right, what do you like on your 8 Treasure dessert?
Well, Mike, I actually like mine very traditionally with dates, goji berries, the rice, of course. Juju, and goji berries, and red bean. You gotta have red bean in there.
I like mine with diamonds, emeralds.
I actually don't like it with pistachios and pine nuts.
Yeah,
That's kind of
like
weird.
That's kind of weird.
And I like it when they put like that sweet syrup on top.
They have to. It's a must-have. Next, we have the red turtle cake.
Oh my gosh.
红龟糕. Come on, dude.
Horrible.
It's not horrible. This is actually a real awesome dessert. It's not made of actual turtles, you know that, right?
Seriously, man, because how can you eat a Ninja Turtle?
All right, these are in general red. They have a sticky, glutinous rice skin and is filled with crushed ground peanuts mixed with brown sugar. Other fillings such as mung beans are used as well.
I guess they're called red turtle cakes because they are shaped like, well, tortoise shells, because Chinese people believe that turtles will bring longevity, good fortune, and prosperity.
Yeah, because they live for so long. Sometimes in China, they find these turtles has been alive for thousands of years. Now, these cakes are also traditionally eaten only on special occasions, such as New Year's, newborn baby's first month, birthdays of the elderly, or offerings to deities.
Does that mean we can't just eat it whenever we like?
Well, for us, every day is like an adventure. So today is Red Turtle Cake Day. Then we'll go eat it.
All right, sounds good. Well, another cake we have is the water chestnut cake, or ma ti gao, and it's not really like a cake.
Well, let's talk about the water chestnut first. The water chestnut is not actually a nut. It's a fake nut. It's actually an aquatic vegetable that looks like this.
Cake usually has chunks of water chestnut and is served in dim sum restaurants.
It is also fried instead of baked and usually has a translucent look to it.
Here's another one, the pumpkin Chinese bun.
It's bun with the center stuffed with a pumpkin puree.
I love pumpkin. Fairly simple explanation, right?
This is because those that were too poor to afford rice ate buns as a staple food.
And then they basically stuffed them with anything.
Yes.
Usually sweet stuff. This next one is an interesting one. It's called dragon's beard candy, or
龙须糖.
Nice.
Now this is basically a Chinese version of cotton candy.
In the past, this was deemed as a delicacy for the ruling class only and is made by stretching traditionally maltose syrup and now corn syrup heated to high temperatures into paper-thin strands.
You know, actually I bought this once in Chinatown. I didn't know it was like just made badly, but it was actually supposed to taste like that, but it's kind of gross.
Yeah, you definitely didn't have the right one, because when I had it when I was little, I had it one time in Chicago.
You liked it?
The guy was freshly making them.
He was freshly making it too, but like it just didn't taste that good.
I mean, to be honest, I don't think New York Chinatown is representative of really authentic Chinese food.
All right, true that. So the very last dessert we want to introduce is the stuffed lotus roots with sticky rice from Jiangsu.
This one's awesome. Lotus roots look like this.
The sweet rice goes into those empty pockets you see there and are then sliced up, then boiled in hot water.
I gotta say, this is one of my favorite desserts, even though it doesn't look like a dessert.
Right.
Here's another fun fact about it. The best season for lotus roots is actually in October, so we're approaching that.
Let's go pick some. Oh, we should go pick some lotus roots and make it ourselves.
How do you pick a lotus root?
Okay, it's in the swamp.
You mean the actual flower is attached to a root?
Yeah.
No.
It's all muddy.
You can't pick that out.
gotta pick
You're gonna rip the flower out.
You gotta rip the flower.
Oh no.
It's gonna be some casualties.
I got an idea. Instead of snorkeling in the deep sea ocean, we snorkeling in a lake or river and pull it out.
It's mud.
Mud, whatever.
It's mud. You can't snorkel in mud. You know what your favorite dessert is?
What's that?
Fortune cookie.
No. It's
Yeah.
not. My
that's your
favorite dessert is actually tiramisu.
Yo, what's your favorite Chinese dessert?
I would say the 8 treasures or the last one, the lotus root.
You know what I love?
What's that?
I love, this is one that we did not include because it's fairly common, but I love this thing called 拔丝.
What's that?
It's I don't know what it is in English, but they take these fruits and they cover it with this sticky, stringy thing. So whenever you pull it, it's like a long stringy cheese. It's like, oh, it's
can we
pulling
get
out.
that in New York?
Yeah, it's so
let's
good.
go try it.
It's really good.
Anyways, guys, let us know if we left out your favorite unique Chinese dessert.
Yeah, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. As always, thanks so much for watching. See ya.
Peace.